Alright, strap in boys, this is gonna be a long one. We're going to be beating Tower of Deep Darkness. This tower is quite loop faily and also quite hard, so you might struggle. So this is one of those towers where you kind of need a guide or else you're gonna get really confused. So it's gonna turn off our low detail mode, but we're fine. Just hop straight in. For this first part, you can just jump straight down to the cylinder. It spins, and then here you can skip all that gameplay. I just jumping straight onto here. Doesn't skip a checkpoint, I'm pretty sure, so you should be fine to do that without dying. Here, you can see that these are falling platforms, so just go fast and go near the edge of the circle or the sphere so you don't bump your head. Here you can just ignore the go brick spinner. Barely does any damage anyways, so just go like that and boom. Drop down here. This is the first place where people usually get confused. Basically what you want to do. The ground deactivates buttons, so tap this and go back on this. Do not touch the ground or else the yellow button will disappear. For that, just go up here and then jump onto this yellow spinner. And that's the end of the button. Onto this zip line, and you shouldn't get flung by this. It's usually pretty consistent. Yep. Look at that. This is a conveyor, I'm pretty sure. But it doesn't really matter. This is kind of like foreshadowing. Just basically don't touch the button, jump straight over it. If you touch it, you're not going to be able to make those jumps because they're going to deactivate. Here. It's where the darkness begins. Place where you probably would need a guide. Now this used to be a lot darker than it is now. But they nerfed it a lot because like, you literally couldn't see anything without a lighting item. But now you can. So you just get this blue button, head back to the wall, and it should have deactivated. Walk right in, and it's a maze with 4 buttons. One of the buttons should be here, green one. That's 1. This way should have a red button. 2. You can go back here, around this way. I think there's a button at the back of this, unless I'm terribly mistaken. No, this is the end. This is the end. Okay, do not go here. This is the end. I'll just wait for the wall of light to come back, then you can continue through. It's quite slow. But go this way. Not this way. What am I saying? This way. This way is the correct way. Yeah, orange button. Now there's one more white button. The white button, we have to go all the way back. Go through here. And it's hiding right here. That's all the buttons you need. After that, just head on back over here. Go this way. Should have made it back all the way to the area we need to go. Which is over here. This has deactivated. Just gotta walk through the spiral. And we should have made it to the end. Well, of this floor at least. So the green button, the red button, and then the blue button. The blue button, the orange button. Go on up. Gosh heck darn, you made it through. The next maze should be hard though. The next maze is not till like 5 more floors. So you should be fine for that. But as you know, this tower is really, really long. So 5 floors is like 10 minutes later. It's too dark here, so I'll have light for free. Doesn't really matter. They nerfed the darkness so much. Keep walking along here. You'll make it to this outside section. Don't fall here. You have to get this button real quick. Don't miss it. It's useful. It's required, actually. Activates this. Go up, and you're done. That was a pretty easy outside, wasn't it? Now you go onto the spinner, jump up here. We're on the next floor. You can fall down here if you want. It doesn't really do much, though. Send you straight to the bottom. Here, this colored part is Can't Glide False. Don't go to the balcony, it's kind of useless. Okay. But as I was saying, did we go to this transparent one? The other transparent one, as you saw, I just fell straight through, so you had to go onto the one to the right. Do a head hitter, and here, just keep jumping so you take less damage. If you're healing it, that'd be nice. Okay, this button, until you go down. Go back to the starting platform. This back part should have opened, and go down here. This is tricky part, huh? You can just skip the entire thing. I don't know what the devs were thinking, but yeah. And yeah, don't fall here. It sends you back quite a lot. And by quite a lot, it's like an entire floor, so don't do that. Now you can walk back here. Back up to this part, and you just gotta redo it. Gameplay's not that hard so far, so you should be fine. It gets a lot harder later on, and there's a bunch of puzzles. Like a sewer system thing. You'll see when we get there. Now this platform should have activated. Just go up here. That's the thing we fell through before. Damage shouldn't be too much of a problem right now. If you do take a lot of damage, just wait and heal. It's better than dying. So just this walking simulator. We got a bunch of these 2x1s. Here, go into first person and just jump late, or else you're gonna bump your head and fall. Keep hugging yourself along this wall, I guess. Then, with your cursor in the middle of the platform, just walk straight through, and we're on the next floor. So for this part, we need to get some buttons, red and green one. So it says your light doesn't work, but kinda still does. Here, jump onto the yellow. It's not Can't Glide False. Okay. I was saying, jump onto the yellow and jump back. Do not fall like I did. That was quite stupid. Anyways, I gotta jump onto these nice pair of balls. These cylinders. This is a weird activation thing. So if you have it here, activates a certain button. But if you have it, push it more, activates another button. So we want the green button, we go here, but we want the red button first, so just do that. Now a small safety net should have appeared. Well, no. New gameplay has appeared. Just continue on this way. Alright. As I was saying, just go here, do a head hitter. You do another head hitter and you can climb straight up. You don't have to do the actual wraparound. Go on the first person to do the tightrope, makes it easier. Make sure your cursor's in the middle. So we got this little conglomeration of one stud poles. Won't be too hard. Just get your way through. You can do it however you'd like. After this, just jump straight down. Try to land on one of the blocks. I mean, to go back to the X pusher that changes the platforms. Here, get to the green one. And you see new gameplay has appeared once again. Stand on a spinner and jump onto these swinging platforms. They don't really move that much, so you should be fine. After this, the green button's pretty free, and you can just jump straight down and make it to the outside, which is all the way back here. I don't know if they changed it, but also if you fall on the tower crossing, it deactivates those buttons, so don't do that. This is a speed changer. Start with this, gives us a 60-second cooldown. So it's Terraria music. It's the Hollowed Biome music, which is pretty nice. Hollowed Cave, specifically. Oh, you hit the whole jump. Down to this big yellow glowing platform. Here, it's hard to see, but there's like a platform between the yellow things. It's made of kill bricks. After that, when we get here, this is the start of the tower crossing. See that little platform? That's gonna take us to the next towers. So I'll wait for it to come here. Just stand in the middle. Don't stand near the edge or else you might slip off. Yep. This is truly... Why did they have to make a bunch of different stops? Why can't we just go straight to the tower crossing? What were the devs thinking? He's made it. The first one is Tower of Cold Hands, which is a really easy tower that you've probably seen before. It's only difficult. It's like the easiest difficult tower in the game, but they like slightly buffed it so to be hard. So time to begin the next part involving going through the towers of darkness. Press F to flip through. Now what it wants you to do here is to jump down to this little area down here. Now you can either do that or you can wall hop, but I'm just gonna jump down here for the sake of the guide. So it gives you a faint glow, so it's a little easier. Oh, this faint glows from like the Slammo Lantern. It's not. You just have a glow following you. I don't know why. It just is. Here, tower's like completely the same. Do a high jump here to skip all of these. Makes it a bit easier. Don't have to take a lot of damage. Just a few wrap around. These tight ropes are pretty thin, so go slowly if you can, but I'm experienced, so I don't need to go slowly. Okay. Let's go over here. Push these. Now they could have just added a platform there to make it faster. I don't know why they had to make it X pushers, but you know, during the Ring 2 area, devs weren't really thinking about stuff like that. You can high jump this entire thing. You can do like a small wraparound. Boom, we finished the TOC8. Don't touch this, it's a kill brick. I'm not sure if it instantly kills you, but I just don't recommend touching it. So you just get sent straight to Tower of Difficulty chart. Just ignore it. You can see like the gameplay, but there's no client objects. Now we're in Tower of Shattered Dreams. Basically, in my opinion, what is the hardest challenging tower. Let me know if you guys want me to make the next one on this. I actually don't want to. This tower kind of sucks. If you guys do, say something in the comment section. I don't know. Always here. Don't go too high up. Just press spacebar after, and there's a tight rope here now. The tight rope. Then it's gonna teleport you. Yeah. Now we're in Tower of Traps. Hi, I removed some traps for you here. Thank me later. Pretty nice of them, isn't it? Just do it like normal. Just do like wrap rounds. Gameplay here is pretty easy without the traps. And if I'll choose the left answer, I changed it for this, trust me. Good, we do the left, fine. I'm not trusting you anymore. As it turns out, putting my faith in man was not the greatest idea. I'm utterly disgusted by the evils of humanity. We do in fact have to take the right side. Stupid friggin' sign, bro. Anyways, this is pretty easy. Just a bunch of swing platforms. Get off that one pretty quickly. It's a single one. If it's single, that means it'll start tweaking out if you jump on it. Here, just do a wall hop. There's no reason to be doing that part. Over here, they changed this ballpark because it was like absolutely buggy as hell. Now, this is where the light is detrimental because you cannot see a single thing. It's fine. They also nerfed this, which is pretty nice. Now we're back in Tower Falling and Failing. I was originally going to do this tower, and then I realized the tower is absolute garbage, so I don't want to. Can't see anything. Anyways. I'm not saying that Tower of Deep Darkness is any better, but I feel like it's at least a bit better than this monstrosity of a GBJ tower. Here, light is gone. Now, we can either do the skip again, or we can do it legit. I'm gonna do it legit, because skip requires a 12 stud jump. And I don't know if you guys can do a 12 stud jump, quite frankly. So let's just do it legit. Either that or they patched it for this tower. The latter being more likely, probably. So you gotta squeeze through this corridor, get on down. Boom. I'm pretty sure touching the ground teleports you back, so do not do that. So this is the longest of the towers in the tower crossing. This tower crossing is the longest one. But it's the easiest one as well, so it should be fine, surely. Those are falling platforms, just keep that in mind. Be here, still a head hitter. Alright, kind of like a stress wrap around, I guess. Here, these are also falling. Let's jump on over to this one. Jump this way. Do a wrap first if you're like bad at precision. And we're on our Gilbert maze. Oh, teleported us out. We're in Tower of Eternal Suffering. Now, the first floor of Tower of Eternal Suffering is really easy. That's probably why they let us do it. So it ends around there. You don't have to do any more of this tower. This tower is quite difficult later on, though. Yep. Boom, we're done the tower crossing. Don't fall here, else you have to do all of that again. Which I doubt you'd want. You can skip that one stud and hop on a zip line. Right here, jump down this pit, and then we're on the next floor. Now this one is a maze. Also, it used to be impossible to see in here as well, but they nerfed it. Thank goodness. We have to get that button. Just jump back here. And the corner flip should have activated now. Wow. Corner flip. Now we're in the city. To find a small button, it's attached to a tree. It's around back here. Shouldn't be too hard to find if you look for it long enough. And here it is. There's a little laugh, but now the sewers should be open. Just walk on back here. Maybe not, actually. I may have been mistaken. The button does open something up, though. I just forgot what. But I guess we can keep endlessly wandering until we find a way down. Actually, I think it opens a bunker kind of thing. Oh yeah, it does. It does indeed open the sewers. Now, we're in tower falling and failing again. Except, you can't look through the top to see where to go. Now this maze used to have like a kill brick spinner in here from the original tower. They removed it though. Just kind of sad, I guess. Also, I think we're going the wrong way. It's at the back right hand side. So I had to go here. So this is some funny music. Spooky Town A. Spooky Town? Like Clash Royale? I don't even know at this point. I think this should be the area we get to. Yep. Jump on down. Flip through here. Then I forgot where this is. I think this is Tower of Deep Darkness still. Yeah, it is. It's blocked off. Nice. Oh, that was Tower of Big Hole. I forgot they added more towers to the tower crossing. It used to be just those few, but now we got Tower Phone Snapping and Tower Big Hole. Just pretty good additions, I guess. Also add some length to the tower, but it's fine. If you fall here, it's netted, so you'll be good. Up onto here. Swing platforms barely do anything, so you should be fine. You can just walk straight through. I don't even think that thing's collidable. At this point, there should be kind of like a break from what you've had so far. So yeah. Now we're in Matt. I do not remember this being here, but it is apparently. So just do Matt how you would. This is like baseline easy. So Genuinely do not know what this red tower is. Unless this is just Tower of Deep Darkness. It is not. What is this? Is this tower? Oh, this is cows. This is, oh, they've updated this tower crossing a lot. I didn't notice this was cows. Yeah, do not fall into the acid. This invisible platform you can walk across. Go across here. Almost get through here. Okay, maybe not. There we go. We squeezed our way through. Now we have to walk all the way here and get this button. It opens up this blast door up here. Walk back up, and I think the house should be unlocked now. If I'm not mistaken. Turns out I am indeed mistaken. The house has not been unlocked. Oops. Absolutely no one's surprised. My lack of pre-practice has gotten me lost once again. But I found a guide. Well, no, I am the guide. I looked it up where we should go because this tower has really bad indication. We have to go here. Yes. Do a high jump. Hit this. Now we can jump straight down to here. And a little platform should have opened. Or a little thing should have opened. Yep. Helpful platform has appeared. This is like the worst thing ever. Okay. Go back along this invisible beam. Up here. Don't fall in. That's like the only part where it's possible to fall in. Everything else is just a walking simulator, okay? Now, if you're under the age of 12, this part may frighten you a little bit. But if you're not, just go on, get through this maze, and you should be fine. What we're trying to do right now is find a button. That button's gonna help us get through the tower. And once again, my lack of pre-practice has come to bite me in the back. I hate mazes. And even if I did practice, I'd probably forget where to go. Alright, so turns out walking through the one stud wide thing at the beginning was in fact a play, but I'm stupid. So I didn't think that could have possibly have been the correct way to go. So just go in here, squeeze through this area. I think you go here. Yes. Keep walking forward through these invisible thingamajigs. And we're at the button. Get ready, kids. This one's a bit of a thriller. Run! We must run. Now, I'm not sure what happens if you do not make it in time. What I do know is that it gives you a lot of time, so you shouldn't have any problem with this part. Oh, using this key we can go back to that house that I thought was gonna unlock, but didn't. Now we can unlock it. Also, there's like monster sound effects. I don't know. So there's a puzzle you must solve involving physics. That's all I shall say. It has to do with this shelf, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Anyways, jump straight down, and we're back in another maze. I'm actually not quite sure what the timer is for. I don't know where the timer ends, but approaching the depths of the tower, it's impressive how you got this far. So we're almost at the part where, like, there's a red... That monster growl's getting a little annoying, but... Okay. We're almost at the part where a red, like, safety net's gonna catch you and we have to, like, start descending slowly. That's the part where people usually loop fail the most. So... you're bad at the game, get ready to spend like an hour here. Not good job, because I don't know actually. You should probably jump down that little hole thing instead of walking down like I did, or else you might fall like I did as well. So everything's netted, so you should be fine. You bump your head there, so be careful. We're back inside. This is not a GBJ, so do not even worry. You can just walk along, but this one, you have to jump. Alright. I'm like an idiot now. Jump for those two. Jump onto there and immediately jump off. Try not to take damage on that one. There's a little glowy bit here. I don't know why it's glowing. You can see it perfectly fine even if it wasn't glowing. Okay, that's why. What we want to do is not jump onto the... I thought this was like a transparent wall. It's not. Let's jump straight across. Ignore the... We'll wrap around here. You can ignore the kill brick spinner. It doesn't really do much. Here, just do a little shortcut. Got the button, and we just gotta head back to the start of the button place. I don't even know what it's called. You can also fall here, and it probably is faster, but there's a small chance it might deactivate the button. So again, I have no knowledge in this tower, because I'm an idiot. But you know, got a little healing simulator part here. Good luck if you don't have any healing items. We're back in... I don't even know where this is, to be honest. It's probably like Tower Big Hole or something. It's the same colors. But you're getting all these buttons. And make sure you do get all these buttons, because they're important for the end. Alright. Do not do that. So if you do that, it'll deactivate all the buttons. What you want to do instead is actually jump when you do the wraparound. Yes. Don't actually have to go that fast for this part, so take your time. A lot of time. Time is not something of the essence for this part. It only takes about like 15 seconds to do this part slowly. Here we are at the end, see? You have like 20 seconds to spare. You're completely fine. It's the last stand, the penultimate challenge for the last floor. Here you must not fall below the indicator. Yeah, it's the red carpet I was talking about. If you fall under it, you get sent back. So just don't do that. Just don't fall past the red. The red's just like, if you fall past and you touch anything, you're gonna get sent back. This is gonna be the start of your loop failing journey, so buckle in, kids. This wrap around is a pretty long one. Jump down here. You have to climb up here. Okay. No, I don't think I signed up for the GBJ variation of this tower, but here I am at the bottom, unable to do anything. So I have to restart my run, guys. Out of time of being able to get back there. So do the jump as I just did. There. Good. You heard that? Yep. Okay. This is can't glide true, so let's move on to it. Right, left. I know. Point. So if I fall, we'll get back over there. Go around instead of jumping down. Let's do that. Here, do like a ledge grab. This little back block. Okay. I was saying do a little ledge grab. Get like half your foot on. Just shift left. Just climb on down. And boom. You shouldn't hit the red carpet thingamajig. Just a few wraparounds and jump into this diamond thing before. Here, just jump on over to this platform. Some more wraparounds. You do a head hitter. instead of going that way. Okay, I was wrong. Thing. You can do a head hitter here. Do not get flung out of this little area. There's a high chance you might. Boom. You need to do something called a reverse head hitter. It's gonna be a little hard, but you'll get the hang of it. Do the climb down again, and then you can keep going as normal. That goes sideways and then jump. Here's a ladder back here. You go head hitter onto. This jump's a little long. Take caution. A little trust climb. Boom. Jump on down. Here. Hold W. Jump. You should have gone up here, and that's deactivate the carpet thing. Jump on down to the final floor. This will send you 2 floors back. So back to the start of the red carpet section. So don't do that. Take your time here if you need to. You're probably really stressed right now if you are watching this as you're beating it. It's okay. This floor is really easy. Just take your time. Here, this colored part is Can Clyde Falls, so jump over it. Walk across the spinner and do a... That jump's really long. Don't do it like how I did. I rushed it. Don't do that. Sun here. Those things are Can Clyde Falls. Do not jump onto them. Okay, jump into the middle of this. We're about to see a mechanic we saw on floor like 3 show up again. What's this button? So these buttons again, once again, do not touch them. They will deactivate the platforms and you're gonna fall and get sent back 2 floors. But after you get that, you won. Good game. This went horribly because I didn't practice at all, and I also got GBJ'd, but we beat the tower. And this video once again proves that I am a horrible guide. So doesn't the moon look so nice there behind ring 1? Anyways, whoever disliked my last video, just know I'm coming for you. But for this video, even though I may have messed up a little bit, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.